Welcome everybody to episode 2 of SquadCast. Today we are greeted by the visionary filmmaker, Dominic Edwards. Thank you for being here with us. Oh yeah, no problem. I just took some time out of my busy schedule, but I'm glad to be here. It's good fun.
So today we're having an
What?
interview with Dom
I thought I was conducting the
about
interview. Who the
his
fuck are you?
movies. I was
Wait, hold
just,
on.
it didn't make that much sense, so I'm gonna have that in there and then just to conclude it.
I don't think you need to cut anything to you.
I'm not cutting anything apart from
Alright,
this.
good. You'll leave that in.
I'm not leaving all of that in. But I
Yeah,
will
leave
leave
it
the
all in.
who.
Leave
who
it
the
all
fuck-
in!
No! Okay. I know that we said that we were going to introduce a new squad member. Well, that's actually going to happen in the next episode because we decided that this would
We
be
have better
better.
plans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we have more things worth our time than talking to
Yeah.
people that might not be in the squad for the next 2 weeks.
Oh, whoa! Fucking, what the fuck, Billy?
But
Moving on.
okay.
Yeah, I know. I know. That was so fucking funny.
So Dom makes these videos and movies and productions. And basically that's what we're going to talk about.
Wonderful.
Yeah? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
We're good to talk. Yeah, cool. So, what was your first inspiration to make these creations?
You have something you want to say, Bailey?
Well, yeah, I think it's like I saw these glasses in the supermarket and I just knew. I just knew that I wanted to be a director.
Wow. I was in the supermarket, I fell to my knees, I was like, holy shit, this is my destiny calling to me.
And a light came through the sky.
It was an old woman like, sir, are you okay? Did you fall down? Like, oh no, my destiny is calling to me. This is what I was born to do.
And just like the Blues Brothers, I'm on a mission from God. Okay, yeah, so, yeah.
First inspiration. So, I used to live in this big town, and I had a bunch of friends and stuff, but one day we had to, or one year, I think it was 2010, we had to, you laughing, bitch?
I keep thinking of stuff in my head. Just go, ignore me.
We had to move. So we moved to this town that had like little to no kids in it. So, I went to the internet for my entertainment. And that's when I found like a bunch of old YouTubers and everything. And back then, because nowadays on YouTube people don't do shit except for like, ooh, me unboxing stuff from Amazon. They just do like, all this unoriginal bullshit. But back then people used to have characters and stuff. So I was like, hey, I want to do that. So I got my first camera in late 2010, and then early 2011 I started the Ned character, and then from then on I just kept making stuff, and that's how the foundation of the quote-unquote Nedverse was kind of built on. And,
Yeah, sorry.
So, like, it's important to note that the glasses references earlier was a reference to Ned because he wears those dumb glasses. I don't know,
it's his
like
actual
These
face,
is-
so if you want to...
Yeah, for fuck's sake,
alright.
baby.
Alright.
Alright, Jesus.
The glasses are
fucking
fixed
racist.
to his face.
Yeah.
So he's like, I don't know, he's like fucking Bane, I guess.
Nobody cared who I was till I put on the glasses.
Yeah, exactly. That was really good.
So talking about Now, Ned, you did a series called The Quest for the Lost Orange.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're talking about that now.
I haven't heard about this.
How? You've not watched Quest for the Lost Orange?
No.
Oh my god, it's the most fucking retarded thing ever.
Yo!
Yeah.
I
What?
come here
I
to be
was
interviewed or insulted. Jesus Christ.
I'm
No.
not insulting you. I just never heard of it.
That's not
You
being-
don't tell me shit.
That's not being insulting. I like it for that reason.
Yeah, it's pretty off the wall. Like,
I mean, I liked.
Am I
what
allowed
was
to say the word retarded on the internet
Yes.
without people getting offended?
What? Yeah, as long as you don't fucking.
Fuck it, I
call
can just
someone-
say the colour fucking blue and everyone will go on a hissy fit about it. So how did Ned actually become... no, sorry. How did the quest for the Lost Orange actually become an idea?
well, there was this one night where my parents were gonna go to a family friend's house for like dinner and stuff. So I was gonna tag along, and because back then I just made videos wherever I went and kind of just improvised. So I was like, I'm gonna take my Ned glasses, I'm gonna take my camera, and out of all the fucking things I could have picked, I just got a orange from the fridge. I'm like, I'm gonna make a script around this, or like just improvise a movie, short film around that. And even though it was super random, little did I know at the time that it would set up the events for the last Ned movie, Very Ned Movie 3. So yeah, it's like a weird, random idea just kind of would one day, you know, accumulate to become a Very Ned Movie 3. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I heard you take that picture.
Well, yeah, I know. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful. What was the last Ned film you did
Um,
with the skull?
no, that was Joe the movie. The
Joe
last Ned
the
film.
movie was hilarious. I really enjoyed Joe the movie. I'm going off topic here, but Joe the movie was so fucking funny.
The last Ned movie I did was a Very Ned Movie 2, Curse of the Lost Doll, which was like a Halloween special, and it came out pretty good.
Ned's
Yeah,
got
like
a lot of
any other
lost
Joe
things.
sequel.
What did you say, too?
Ned's got a lot of lost things. This is going to sound weird to Bailey because he doesn't know about it. But Ronald McDonald.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna sound really weird because Bailey's not gonna know what it is. Ronald McDonald.
Yes, Lily cameoed in The Quest for the Lost Orange.
Right, so why and where the
What?
fuck did he come from?
Let's just say some things are better left unsaid.
What was your first movie you ever made? No, fuck. Wrong question. I should have just carried on with
Yes.
that. What was your first ever movie idea?
That would be this murder mystery I had with Ned as the main character, and it was called this. Wait, what was it called? It didn't even have a name because my friends and I just came up with it like the day we decided to start filming, and it had no script. It was just like a murder mystery movie with it was just like really fucking stupid, and we didn't. It was so funny that we didn't even film any. Like we didn't get past the first scene because we were laughing so hard, but I ended up just deleting all the footage from it because it never got finished. But I still have some screenshots and stuff left over from it to remind me of it. And it was just going to be called Ned's first movie. It was like so unoriginal.
Would it be something that you might actually come back to in the future?
In terms of like the same plot and everything, I actually had a similar idea called The Serial Killer, since Ned is obsessed with cereal and Cheerios and everything. and it was gonna be about it was gonna be like a silent black and white horror film. But since I've been so busy with like, Joe the movie, Very Ned Movie 3, and the smoothies, I haven't really had time to do it. I might not do it, but it's just, I guess, something to think about.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Ned playing Cluedo would be very funny.
Ned doing what?
Cluedo. Murder mystery.
You do call it Cluedo in America, right?
No, I have no clue what the fuck you just meant.
That's like where you have to figure out who the killer is, what they killed them with, and in what room.
Oh, Cluedo. I thought you said Pluto. Yeah, I know what Pluto is. We just call it Cluedo.
Dom, I don't know what Pluto is. It's a fucking planet, Dom.
Yeah, but you're saying like, oh, play it like Pluto. What the fuck is Pluto? I don't know what that is.
You're, man, you are irritating me.
That irritates me. You call it just Clue because Clue's the film.
The film, that is one of my favorite films of all time.
I love that film. I was so happy to
Curry.
find out that was actually a film. It's on Netflix. Yeah. Everybody go watch that on
Yeah, I like
Netflix.
Scooby-Doo too.
Scooby-Doo too.
I like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo's good. They put Scooby-Doo on Netflix recently, and I was like, hell yeah.
I know. I don't like the first one, but I do love the second one. It's like one of
The
my
second
favourite
one
films.
was like my childhood.
Why do you guys get so much good stuff on Netflix? All we get
Are
is
you
bullshit.
fucking kidding me?
What?
I had American Netflix for 1 year, and I've never felt such joy.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, they
you've
have
got
good
The
shows
Walking
and
Dead
stuff,
on
but,
it,
like,
right?
Well, yeah, we have Breaking Bad. I mean, I have a
There's
list of
so
stuff
much
that I want.
anime.
Is there?
There's so much anime.
Yeah,
on
we have
American
literally no anime to choose from.
I wish Dragon Ball Z was on it because I want to watch that, but it's like
No.
you
That's
fucking
what
people are like,
Sky's
ooh,
for.
just watch it illegally. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fucking jail.
So, oh, we were on smoothies. Okay, smoothies. Yum yum. I hate smoothies.
I've actually never had one.
Really, it's disgusting. As soon as you blend fruit together, it's just bleh.
What the fuck are you
Yep.
talking about here?
It's disgusting. Right, so I bought a bag of mixed berries and stuff. Now, I love having that. I like eating it separately, put it in some yogurt or something. As soon as I blended it together, it was like grass.
Yeah.
Well, we've discovered grass isn't that bad here.
Okay, jelly bean grass is fine. So, I really like the smoothies films because I think they're really well made.
Yes.
I've got an itchy eye. So, what kicked off the smoothies films?
It started in mid 2015, I think. An old squad member who goes by the name of Callum, who voiced and played Banana Man in the films. He had this character called Banana Man who he just made by himself, I guess. And he had this monkey mask on and wore yellow clothing and everything. And like around that time, I think that was like when I first started playing GTA Online. So I was like, oh, I could be like your sidekick, and we could do that stuff. So that's kind of like how, like, originally I wasn't even called the Orange Boy, I was called the Tangerine. And
That sounds so pathetic.
yeah. And
It's like Batman and Robin.
yeah.
Before Robin grew up, he was a tangerine.
And so anyways, that was on old gen, so like Xbox 360. So eventually we both got PS4, and once I switched to the next generation GTA, I noticed that they had this thing called the Rockstar Editor. I'm like, holy shit, because I always wanted to make movies of them because they were such cool characters and everything. So I presented the idea to Callum, and his uncle Will started playing, and we're like, yeah, we can make, because he had a character called Vivian, which was like a villain character. So I was like, yeah, we can make movies and stuff based off of our characters, and that they all agreed to it. So over time, we, like, you know, more and more stuff became of it, more characters and everything. And originally we were just going to start off the bat, it was going to be like Banana Man and Orange Boy, and it was going to be this cool, like, dynamic duo against Vivian. But then more and more people started to join our, like, list of friends and everything. Like Lily, who would one day play Blueberry. So, you know, like, well, we have to include her. So, um, I was like, okay, before we go, like, straight into, like, a Smoothies film, we need to set up these characters. Like, who are they? Why are they fucking dressing up like fruits and stuff? So that's where the idea of the solo films came along. That's where Orange Tree came from. And, he, we were gonna make a Banana Man movie as well. So, it took, Orange Tree took like a friggin' year and a half to make, and Banana Man was stuck in development hell for God knows how long, for like 2 years, and it just, nothing came of it, and, due to, like, creative differences and everything with Callum and I just canceled it because it, like, we were trying to agree on a script. He wanted it to be, like, more lighthearted and funny, and I kind of wanted it to be more, like, darker and serious, like Orange Freak, so it would all fit in the same, like, continuity. But, yeah, due to the, arguing and stuff, we had to, cancel Banana Man.
It's like Marvel versus DC.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Don't
Okay.
die, love.
No, I'm not trying to. Ah, well, you know. Um, um, so you said about creative differences. Have you had any other issues, like cooperation and whatnot, that has caused a significant problem with either your productions or relationships with people?
Will fucking pay me.
Alright. So, the lack of cooperation and communication led to Banana Man's cancellation. And it sucked too because we actually filmed most of Banana Man. It was just like a stupid parody version though. So that's why I kind of wanted to make an actual, like, movie, like a more serious one. Because, you know, like I said, I wanted it to fit with Orange Freak's continuity. So, like, much like the Snyder Cut of Justice League, it was more or less completed. But, yeah, because, like, I kept fighting to make, like, a serious Banana Man movie, but due to, bickering and lack of cooperation, it really damaged my, friendship with Callum, believe it or not. And, that's why it never got made, because we could not just, like, settle on a single idea. And, like, if I had to describe our friendship, it would be like what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object, because it just, like, do this, no, do that, do this, no, do that. It was just so fucking, tiresome. And, you know, I do admit I gave Callum and Will a hard time, but it was when I realized that I had to wait 2 months for a fucking page of dialogue to be sent to me. Like, you know, it just wasn't going to work out with them. And, but, you know, we all had our different schedules, different interests, and, different direction on where we wanted to go, and different ideas and stuff. But, nah, I just figured screw it. And I won't go into huge detail, but, Callum and Will walked from the series as well as from the squad because the arguing had gotten so bad. And,
Bailey?
you have something you want to say, Bailey?
I've already said it.
But yeah, it's just like, even though Callum and I rarely agree on stuff, I do think we could agree on one thing, and that is, like, you know, we're better off not being friends now, because it was just overly stressful, and it was so fucking stupid, and just like that much negativity over these movies. And, you know, I tried to make it easy, but, you know, it just, for me, you know, I've forgiven them for all the arguing and shit, and I just want to move on. But despite all the behind-the-scenes drama and all that mumbo jumbo, there's actually, I think, 3 or 4 more Smoothies films that are in production, and yeah, they're actually pretty good. And you, Tia, you're in one. I think it's the next one that's coming up.
Oh yeah. Bailey's like, where the fuck am I?
I'm pretty sure I'm in some of them.
Yeah, in fact, I think, Bailey, I was meaning to ask you if you would like to be in the one Tia's in. I think there's this. Oh, go ahead.
The way I interact with Dom Smoothies is I give him a completely random voice clip of me saying something Smoothie related, and Dom's like, yeah, that's really funny, I'll put it in.
Yeah, there was this one time Bailey was like high on helium, and he was like, "The smoothies fucking suck." and I was gonna use that for a villain, and it was so fucking funny.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I stole my
impression.
brother's birthday balloon. He's too
Wow.
to get why he didn't care.
Your little brother has a stash of illegal helium.
Yeah, and I thought it would be funny to do some random lines at Dominic.
Yeah.
You do put so much effort into these movies, like it's ridiculous. And they are really good. But do you ever like finish something and you're like, you see something you want to improve on, but you just don't do it?
Yeah. Take a Very Ned Movie 2, for example. It was actually, like, visually it's really good, but with the audio, because of my editing software, which sucks so bad, it was really quiet, and sound design isn't my thing. It's not my forte. So I've been tempted to, like, quote unquote remaster it and then fix the audio, but I haven't gotten around to it. So it's like, as well as with Orange Streak, the video, because of YouTube, it compresses. Same thing with Facebook. They compress the hell out of the quality of images and videos, so it can just, like, I don't know, fit into on their servers or however the hell it works. But it's little things like that, because Orange Streak was really pixelated because of how it compresses it. So if I could change that, I would. And in fact, like, I could probably remaster every single movie I've done, because there's a little thing that nags at me. But a YouTuber that I had spoken to in the past, he helped me a lot with, like, my doubts and stuff about filmmaking and everything. And he just said, like, don't focus so much on the past, just kind of see how you can perfect your craft for the future, and don't obsess over like going back and fixing what like a bad scene or whatever. Just try to make future stuff better.
Yeah. Bailey, is there anything you want to say?
I was watching Guy Fieri cook some food today.
Oh, great. See, Bailey, you can't be a part of SquadCast if you don't focus.
I was focusing. Look, this is whatever, Tia.
You want to get fired? This is some.
Oh, Christ.
This is a job, dude.
Alright, fucker, I'll stare at Dom's face then. Fucking Christ.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Dom, radiate your powers to Bailey.
Dominic Edwards.
Fuck.
He's legit
there he is.
staring at a picture of you.
Oh, there you fucking go. Zoom that bad boy in. Oh.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Bailey, get that thing that you used.
What thing I used?
You showed me.
Oh. Ooh. I don't know where it is here.
God damn it, Bailey.
Look what? Ooh.
Fine. Dom, tell us shit about your camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. No. Fuck it. It is a Sony Handycam HDR CX150 that I got on Christmas 2010, and I have filmed. Let's see, a Very Ned movie, a Very Ned movie 2, a Very Ned movie 3, an untitled movie I'm working on, Joe the Movie 2, as well as over like 600 videos on the Ned channel and on my main channel, and it's still in good condition. And I was so happy because it was 1080p HD. Now it looks like crap because everyone is going to 4K. Fuck, there's even 8K now, and my ass is still on a compressed 1080p. Much sadness.
It's beautiful. Oh. What are you taking a picture of?
Shut the fuck up, Tia.
Are you
better not be
taking a
screenshotting
picture
my
of
pics.
Dom?
Shut the fuck up, Tia.
Yeah, he's taking a picture of you.
Motherfucker.
He's probably gonna put fucking Gordon Ramsay's eyes.
Oh my fucking god, I wish I could. I wish I could, like, cut together pictures on this iPad.
Send the
I would-
pictures to me and I'll do it for you.
I would have such a wonderful... I would have such wonderful memes if I could do that.
Yeah, well just send it to me
So,
and
like,
I'll make it.
instead I already sent you a terrible picture. That's as far as I can possibly go on my iPad.
Let's have a look.
With what I've limited to.
I'm scared now. Fuck.
If God created the sun on the 4th day, how had 4 days passed? Okay. Yeah, and I use this camera to take to milestones with me. And, like, whilst I was actually using the camera, like, everything looked pretty good. But when I checked the videos afterwards, they were awful.
Yeah.
So everybody gets to look forward to a freaking grainy video. Okay, no, what is that?
Yeah, I look forward to it.
Oh my god. Reese, get the fuck out of here.
Jack, pack it in, man.
Jack, pack it in!
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I got like this shit, like, it's probably like way worse than your camera, 100%. That
Considering you got it for $10.
£10 actually. This is the UK, bitch.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Bailey's just doing cardio.
Yeah,
I
baby,
wasn't
pay
me doing
attention.
that. Well, I'm paying attention. I'm thinking
No,
about
just
Dom's
saying,
eyebrows.
get ready to say something, okay?
Because Dom's eyebrows in the Joe movie are like non-existent because his glasses cover them.
No,
It's
yeah,
really fun.
I love Joe, and I love doing Joe. There's gonna be a Joe the Movie 2 coming out soon. Little announcement, exclusive to this podcast, and it's gonna be really nice. And I'll make sure to give you guys some cameos if you want them.
Oh. We could put
I
that.
wouldn't mind a cameo.
You were in the last one.
Was I? Oh, never mind.
Bailey! Oh god. SquadCast has gone on too long again. Bailey! So, Bailey, you're supposed to answer, by the way.
Well, yeah, so
You're supposed to say
you know
yes. Yes, my love.
Yes, Tia. Yes, hello.
So, you're, like, a huge fan of Dom's videos. What did you think of Orange Freak?
I've only watched half of it. I give Dom credit where credit is due. Dom makes good movies, and you can see he's put a lot of work into them. But I couldn't watch it all, and that is my own fault for losing interest. But it's a wonderful film,
Thank you.
and so is the other stuff. If I actually found the time to watch it on my my ever so busy schedule of sitting here drinking tonic water.
And looking at something which I will not say because I respect you.
Well, yeah, of course, yes.
Lollipops.
Oh my god.
Ooh, my mom's making popcorn.
Oh.
Popcorn.
Don't throw it here. I couldn't have my fucking popcorn today because I had Bailey with me.
What?
Yeah. Why'd you have to ruin our fun?
You know, you know what I really wanted to do, right, Dom? There was one seat left, so I really wanted to buy the ticket and leave here stranded in Farnborough for 3 hours while I watched the movie by myself. No response. Wonderful.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. There's links in the description to Dom's channel, the Orange Domino Studios, plus a link specifically to Orange Freak and an extra link to the world of Ned. Also, the next video will be introducing another squad member that was a squad member that meant to be introduced in this episode, but we didn't because we had better things to do.
More important things, to be honest.
Yeah. We will talk to you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye. Peace out.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Did I say goodbye?
Oh my
Fucking hell.
fucking god!
Bailey
Leave!
hates the heat.
Goodbye.
Oh, dude, I hate Dominic so much.